Nation.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday Night Primetime between the San Francisco 49ers and the Atlanta Falcons. Between one of these teams and a spot in the Super Bowl. The NFC Championship is underway. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Come on, go!
Opening carry for Devon Achane. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Ready!
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
No, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ready!
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
Get it!
Achane running right. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Falcon first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Hold the ready.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Liking 18. Here we go.
Ward setting up to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
I think everybody in the building was already thinking about the next play to run as they watched that short throw to the tight end. That's a gimme. You don't expect to see many of those dropped.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Go!
From the gun, it's Ward. That's caught. Devon Achane. He's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
They sure are moving in early, Brock. Here's a new set of downs at the opposing 43.
Here we go.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Long for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing third down.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. And flipping through, Brock, that certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
Christian McCaffrey on the return. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10.
Get set.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Hands around him, he's got space. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
46 yards on the play. First down, 49ers.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Pretty throwing here on first. He rolls to his right. His first throw is an interception. Jordan battle with the INT. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
They'll start the drive with Achane. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like the 28. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that is good enough for Atlanta, first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively, because you also know it can set the table for more.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10. Ward off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
Here's a screen for Achane. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Cougar 19. Ready.
On third and long, it's Ward. Throwing the out route complete. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being fourth down.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
That's complete to the rookie out of Alabama. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Come on. Set.
Playing with Achane here out of the gun. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Welcome back. Time for our 2nd quarter. The Falcons with a chance to score. Ward's going to throw it. Catch made. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
The drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Cowboy 80.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Tyler Bass on now for the field goal try. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Bass's kick is good. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Tyler Bass sets the kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. Dory Jackson now to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Get set. 18. Watch out.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
18. Watch out.
Going run again with McCaffrey. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Get set.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Falcons driving in, and they're going to bring him down. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. They're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
From the gun is Purdy. Into the hands of Jordan Watkins. And they'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Falcons going with a dime package here on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Completed to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's 4th down.
Purdy gonna go on 4th. Chased out to his right. He's gonna run for it. It'll be the first himself up to avoid the hit.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Now a give, it's McCaffrey heading right. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Get set, get set. 53.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get some late points and the lead. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Here's Braden Arvison for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers take a 4-point lead. Have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Keelan Robinson bringing this back. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
2nd and 20 at the 14-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Ward now. He put everything he had into this one. It connects on the deep shot. He has it all the way inside the opposing 40.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Escapes the pocket. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Okay, break.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Ward setting the pass. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
That's
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short lot route like that, but you stay on top of the deep threat.
And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that verse. They're going to face 4th and short. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. No kicker out there, so instead of a 46-yard field goal effort, they're going for it.
Ready.
Again, Ward going to the air. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
First down, Purdy to throw. Headed out right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. That's complete inside the 35. And he takes it down to the 33. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down, 49ers.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Watch out. Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
First down throw by Purdy. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Get set. Yellow. 22. Yellow. 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 Yellow.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
One last play before the break. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he hits a wall, stomps at a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So with only a single second remaining, they're going to try a field goal. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. On comes Braden Narveson to try this field goal. This a 48-yard look for him. Narveson able to knock it through. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the 3rd quarter. Jackson now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. I don't think they're going to catch him. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
For the point after, here's Narvison. Looking toward the upright, but it's good. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe block as he's sent out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
We feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop. We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
Here we go.
Here we now on 1st down. Ward dumps it off to Achane. He's going to have this one down to the 28. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught him. Any catch he makes, his intent.
And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Jackson now to return it. Showing a little burst so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
For the life of me, I will never understand why you give that returner another shot after you already took one to the house. You could feel it. He's brimming with confidence. He wants you to kick the ball to him, and he nearly took a second one to the house again. He now sets his team up with great field position.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Now it's Purdy. Now set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Working quickly here.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. That is Jalen Walker. And he brings it back for the pick 6 and the Atlanta touchdown. He missed the linebacker lurking, or he thought he could challenge him there and win. A 6-point mistake, Brock, either way.
You know, Kate, that you use that word as a verb. In quarterbacks, when we look at coverages, we use it as a noun. He's a lurker. You said he was lurking, and he was. And if you're not aware of that lurker, that free defender who's got eyes on you, they can make you pay just as he did.
Jackson now to return it. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They stick with McCaffrey. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
On 3rd down, Purdy. To the left side and wheeled in by Kittle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that gives the 49ers the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. It's his running back. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Get set.
From the gun, McCaffrey. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
They'll get this one to Watkins. And they get this down to the 28. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's now 3rd and 2.
Purdy looking to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. Buying some time right. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Would have been a 45-yarder, but instead the offense staying out there, and they're going for it on 4th. Looking to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. H-Chan to the right. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
28-yard line.
2nd down carry for H-Chan. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Nick Bosa makes the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Caught by Flowers. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. It's a tie ball game through 3. We're going to see which side separates in the 4th.
Got it. Ready?
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Here we go. Jack.
4th down. Here's Ward. Connection made to Shaheed. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first.
Here we go. Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard
The shotgun. It's Ward. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And there's some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, up the middle, it'll be pretty tough for this safety to make a play through all the traffic. But you want to range outside? You want to get into his domain? You better be careful because this strong safety will put you on your back.
Taking a deep shot here. Oh, big moment here. This is intercepted. by Marquis Siegel. And the 49ers are going to have the football at the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. A give left side to McCaffrey. He's got room to roam. Rolling into enemy territory. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So flip the field, folks. It's 1st and 10 inside of enemy territory now.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Yellow. Up.
Purdy on the play action. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play call, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time when you've got to find an outlet somewhere to throw that ball away safely. Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Get set, get set. Yellow. 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 Yellow.
They kick the running back in motion. He'll throw it. He finds Brown right side. And they bring him down around the 34.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Big moment for Braden Arvison here. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. A big kick is no good. It's well to the left there. And they do not break the tie here in the 4th.
Well, they got the chance to kick a potential game winner, Kate, and that's all that kicker wanted, a chance. Unfortunately, he didn't make it. And all he can hold now, tie game late here, is that his counterpart across the way, warming up in that kicking net. He doesn't get the chance to end it himself.
And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Finding Flowers. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
3rd down run from Achane. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. An excellent game, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons in range for a game-winning score. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Let's go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Get it.
Back to throw. Throw left side caught by Shaheed. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Set.
Now to throw. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
A 42-yard attempt.
That one is good! And late in the fourth, they have grabbed the lead!
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
Hardman with a return. Manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Here he is to throw. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
First down. First and 10.
He'll look to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Just a yard left to go on second down. Setting up to pass. Kittle brings it in. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too.
Good offenses. Great, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. First down, Purdy to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
From the gun is Purdy. He rolls to his right. Taken off with it again. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. They send a man in motion. Purdy on first down. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Shotgun snap for Purdy. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Jordan Battle with the INT. Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10.
Cougar 19. Ready. Dragon 60. Cowboy 80.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Looking snap out complete. And he is going to have the Falcons first down. And Brock, that should clinch them this victory. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Falcon first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So the Falcons defend their building and take the win at home. They are your NFC champions, Brock. What a mix of emotions out there right now, right? Happiness to have made it, but also remembering this isn't the ultimate prize. There's a far more important game still to come.
Yeah, and I think maybe